Hi, I'm Dr. Dranitsaris, and welcome to Fearless Fridays Power Up Tips. Because it's February Relationship Month, today I'm going to talk about something that has been on my mind for a few days, as well as conversations I've been having with numerous clients. The question of why do we tell stories and complain about our partners and some of our friends, our coworkers, and our boss as though we are the victims. It's an interesting thing that we might not think that we're complaining. We can say, I'm furious about what this person did, or I can't stand the way they're treating me. But when we frame it like that, don't we sound like we don't have any power? And this is where we know that we're doing relationships from one of our archetypes of survival. This is the victim archetype in all of its magnificence, saying, not my fault, I didn't do anything wrong, and truly believing that I have no authentic power in this relationship. I just have to roll over and play dead and take it. It's usually activated with emotion. And so the conversation that comes out of a person who's coming from the victim archetype is that of, I am so upset. And you, the listener, has to empathize. As one of my clients put it the other day, I feel like I can't say anything. I listened for an hour to a friend of mine, and she went on and on and on about all of the things her partner does to her. And when I step in to say, well, isn't there something you might be contributing? I stop myself because I know that my friend is not going to hear it. Think about it yourself. When you think about how it operates in you, because it operates in all of us, we all have the 4 archetypes of survival active. But think about it for yourself about what you want to hear someone say when you're caught up in feeling like a victim. Do you want the listener to say to you, well, you might have said X, or is that person really out to get you? Or is that a story? Do you really want to hear that? Or do you just want the other person to take your side? When we're operating from the victim archetype, coming into the light of that energy, coming into the light into claiming your power and taking your power back and saying, if I am not happy in this relationship, where am I giving my power away? Giving my power away to this person by saying I can't do anything. And once we take our power back, we can be objective. We can say, I'm going to have a conversation. I'm going to learn some conflict resolution skills so that when I find myself again in a situation like this, I'll know how to deal with it. Or I recognize that I'm really taking the behavior of other people personally, and I am going to not give my power away by believing that they are motivated by a desire to hurt me, to devalue me, or to bring me down in some way. For most people, we're just getting by. We're just showing up, doing the best we can. Most people are self-protective in some regard. With compassion, we can shift. We don't have to bend anybody's ear for an hour and then walk away going, oh, I feel much better now. Meanwhile, the other person is carrying the burden of what we've dumped on them. The agenda of the victim is not to resolve the conflict, learn how they're contributing to it in the relationship, or to enhance it and make the relationship healthier. It is to position themselves as a person who is to be empathized with felt sorry for, and in the end, perhaps getting someone to rescue them from their dilemma. Reflect on how this is used. Reflect on how you see other people using it during Relationship Month. Kicking it off by making a statement like, I'm going to hold on to my power in relationships and not give it away by being hijacked by my victim archetype. Only people really striving to be at their best in relationships, not accusing others, coming at it with love. It's the only way to not add more fuel and add more power to the collective victim that is our society at this point in our lives. So make a vow not to contribute to being a victim or feeling victimized, telling yourself a story that you have no power and other people should come and rescue you. So until next time, I'm Dr. Dranitsaris. Hop over to Dranitsaris-Hilliard and learn more about how you can heal your relationships, how you can break free of codependent behaviors by learning more about your codependent persona and strategies, and of course, the archetypes of the heart. Until next time, bye for now.